Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on page 68 of the Keyboard Musicianship Book 1. The name of this piece is Sonorities. It says here that we are going to first start off by blocking the fifths that are placed here throughout this piece. And we're going to be playing them in half-note rhythms. It says here, this will reveal several shifts of the hands, mostly by seconds. Then we're going to practice bars 13 through 16 to learn the moves by thirds. And then, of course, we'll play the piece first without pedal several times, striving for smoothness with our legato articulation. And then at the end, we'll finally add the pedal, taking care not to blur old sounds with the new, which means we don't want to mix different chords with the pedal pressed down, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about just the notes by themselves, clapping and counting, clapping and saying the note names. Here we go. And we're going to do this in our lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C, G, D, C, F, D, G, F, C, G, D, G, F, C, F, C, fifth, 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 F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C, G, D, C, F, D, G. Here we go. E, A, G, C, C, F, E, A, B, E, C, F, and then both are fifths. So it says here that the shifts of the fifths are done by seconds and thirds. So there's a second right there. Another second right there. But then there's a third right there. Notice that they're kind of a third or a second apart. And that, of course, includes when we shift just with the one hand also. So let's start off by playing and saying these note names by fifths, playing blocks, in other words. So the left hand, F and C, fifth, 2, G and D, fifth, 2, and then we have another G right there, measure number 2. And then the fifth, once again, C, F, C, and then we move up a second, G to D, C to F, that was a second below the first fifth, back to D and G, back again to C and F, G and D, G, C, F, C, once again a second above, A and C, A and E, and then we're going down a second, A and B, another, we're going down here a third, to F and C, and then we're going up a third to A and E. Let's go ahead and play the individual notes for this section here. So F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C. Now at this point, notice that you usually have fifths apart, but this one here, you're moving up a second to get to that G. And so for that case, while you are playing your C, you can go ahead and squeeze your hand together to get to the new hand position. After playing that note, then you can move your thumb over to the D. C, F, D, G, going up here to E, A, now we're way up here, G, C, hands are kind of crossing here, but then they move out of the way, C, F, E, A, B, E, C, F. And for this one, you have to jump to the next hand position for the left hand while preparing the right hand to bring down its own fifth. We have E and B, D and A. Okay, so practicing those fifths. After you've practiced playing just the fifths as blocks, let's go ahead and now play the individual note names. We're going to try this first without playing the using the pedal. Here we go. 1, 2, legato, go. F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C, G, lift, D, F, C, F, D, G, lift, F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C, fifth, 2 note slur fifth, fifth, fifth. Okay? So you want to judge where the hand is going from that fifth right there with your fifth finger on the E, and then it jumps way up here to A and E. That's actually a fourth apart. And then from here, you're kind of jumping a third down. Always judge to see how far you're going, and then when you get there, land together. Okay? Now once again, F, C, G, D, G, C, F, C, squeeze the hand, G, lift, D, C, F, D, G, E, A, G, C, C, F, E, A, B, E, C, F, and then fifths together. Very good. Those sound really nice. After having become comfortable playing all these notes correctly with a good slur or legato articulation with lifts in between when the slurs end, and if the rhythms are correct, if you have maintained your dynamic as mezzo forte, there's a crescendo there at the third system. When you're ready, go ahead then and add some pedaling. Remember to apply the legato pedaling. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you get to that G, notice that you're going to apply the legato pedaling technique, but then you release because the slur ends. Okay, here we go. Once again. 1, 2, very nice. Okay, so that is our sonorities. Let's go ahead and practice that well every day. And remember to apply the steps of blocking first, playing the individual notes, one hand at a time if necessary. Then working on those jumps, whether by seconds, thirds, or fourths, knowing that you need to jump so many notes with both hands to land together, always applying the correct articulations, and then when you're comfortable, putting some pedal in here. I would say the tempo, we should keep it no faster than 60. Alrighty, and then we'll see you at next lesson.